Hey, good morning. Excuse me, what was that? What was that? Oh, the allergies going on. Oh my goodness. Well, redo. Hold on. Oh, good morning! I hope you're having a super awesome morning. I'm so excited to see you this morning. And we have our cup of coffee. Mine is just filled with lipstick. So, how you guys doing? How you doing? Man, I really wish that I can take you back out in my garden, but I don't have 1,000 subscribers, so I can't live stream from my phone anymore. So, thank you for everyone who's been subscribing to my channel. I've been seeing it's gradually, like every 2 days, there's one more person that's like, all right, I'll buy in, and thank you for that. I really appreciate it. This morning, I got my fishing gear on. Hey, good morning! I got my fishing gear on because Saturday we went fishing and I got the biggest fish. I got the biggest fish. My husband got the second biggest fish, but I got the first biggest fish. I caught it first, and it's also the biggest, and it's the one that's in our freezer. So, so I am celebrating the occasion wearing my nice fishing gear. Also, I'm wearing a hat. Well, this is the hat that I wear when I'm going fishing. Um, Thank you. Thank you. I'm quite proud of myself too. I'm trying to look. I put my lights in a different way that way you can see me better. But I'm just wondering if it's like too much exposure. Like, is my porcelain skin just like radiating off? Well, I guess I'll see later, right? Let's see. Yeah, I got the biggest fish, and then we took video. My husband's constantly watching these fishing videos, like an old man. I left him to go to Florida to go be on these contracts, and I guess he replaced me with watching fishing YouTube videos. That's where you watch people fish, and then they also have what's called catch and cook, which is where you see them catch the fish and then you see them clean the fish and cook the fish, and then it's usually for a family. So then they go around the table with the camera and they're like, so how did you like it? And they're usually like, yes, it's pretty good. Everyone's like nervous being on camera. So I guess I replaced, missing him with like going to the Disney parks and taking pictures at all the resorts, and he replaced me with actually fishing and watching all these fishing YouTube videos. And so, thank you. I appreciate it. I put on a face this morning. Oh, in my video, I do not look like this. I did not wear makeup at all. So it is what it is, you know? Um, so I was the one videoing. You can tell when I was videoing it and when he was. Guys, he's not a cameraman. I am not a cameraman, so there's a part of it where it goes vertical, because what happens is this. All right, I'm going to give you a home recording tip. Tip number 273. If you are taking video, right? If you're taking video and also taking pictures, hey, good morning, Katie. I'm giving a lesson, Katie. So when you're taking video and you're also taking pictures, keep it one way, because what they'll do is, because I've had a couple of my loved ones doing this, and then I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to use it for, for social media or this or that or whatever, Keep it like this, because if you're also taking photos while you're taking video, do not do this, because the video will stay. Well, on my phone, the video will stay. If you start horizontal, it stays horizontal, which means now all your footage still stays this. So even if you went horizontal, it stays here. Likewise, if you do this, right, first of all, you're going to have those lovely black bars on the sides. If you do this, the video does not automatically turn horizontal. It stays in those black bars. So whatever's in the middle can only be seen. There's nothing else. So my husband, because I was like, dude, we're gonna post this fishing video, and man, guys, I have this stuff. Ugh, gross. Anywho, so because my husband, when I first got onto the fish, right, he started doing this. And then I looked back. So the first video you see is me being like, so I'm looking back at him and I'm seeing him do this. And I go, stop doing that. Pick one. And so he picked this one, which means that there are lovely black bars on each side. Guys, he's not a cameraman. And he doesn't know anything about video production. He doesn't know anything about that. He knows plenty about fishing. But also, I didn't marry a cameraman. So I'm quite forgiving on our first fishing video because now I made him sit. So here's my computer. And then so I made him sit and I made him watch the whole thing. And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, look, dude, you've been married to me for a while. And so keep it horizontal. Because when I tried escargot for the very first time on the Disney cruise, my sister, I love her, so I was like, take video, right? If she's not with me. She took the video and kept taking pictures. So it kept doing this, which means that now, instead of being right here, sitting with you here, I'm now right at the very bottom of that photo or of the video. So yeah, it takes really great videos, it takes really great photos, but like, just don't do that when you're taking video. I just want to save you a lot of heartache when you're like, Grandma, watch what I got. And now Grandma has to like bend her neck because you keep going from here to here to here to here. So I have taught him though. This is not new. I've been making videos for how long? Right. And I mean, I saw that, but like, guys, I was dealing with like this fish in my ribs, right? This fishing pole just lodged in my ribs. It's quite sore right there. I was like, that's quite sensitive. But I had the fishing rod like right here. And then I had, yeah. And then I was like doing this motion, right? As I was fighting. So I saw him do that and I was like, dude, and because I'm like, well, then if I stop him now, but I was also real scared of losing my phone because we were on top of a very large pier. So I was afraid that like, whoops, she's a mama now. I'm sure she'll take many videos of her wee one and figure it out. Well, she's going to figure it out, but it's going to be too late, So I need to remember. Let's see. Sorry, am I talking during class? Yeah. Katie, are you eating something? And did you bring enough for the class? Guys, I did that on a video group lesson. It was for my voiceover lessons. And it was a group class, so most of everyone else, they're actually in his studio, and I'm taking Skype lessons. And I just thought, while everyone else is going, because they're all recording, and then he gives them feedback afterwards. So I'm really like waiting for the feedback. I was thinking, I was like, it's like 6:30. I haven't eaten anything all day because I think I was editing videos that whole day. I was like, I think I can go get a granola bar. So sometimes when you think you're alone, but you're not alone because it's a group video call, right? I went and I got a granola bar and then I came back and I'm just eating it because I'm like, no one should be paying attention to me. And he called me out. He totally called me out. He was like, Brittany, do you have enough for the whole class? I was like, it's my house. This is my house. And I was like, no. Go get your own darn granola bar. This one's mine. You know. She'll have a lot of do-overs. That's true. That's true. No, I've not had breakfast. Don't even have coffee yet? Katie. What? What? Katie, go for yourself some coffee. Guys, what I didn't realize about having short hair, so I want to do a video today over, is my bed head still there? Is it still there? Oh, I had this side like sticking up. Is it still there? Yeah, there it is. You see that? What I wanted to do a hairstyling video today, so I didn't want to put any product in it, and I didn't want you guys to see it. So, whoops, there we go. But look at this, guys. It's overgrown. It's just, it's getting overgrown. I'm like, Rob, look how long my hair is. Look how long my hair is. You can see my brown color, you know? And I was like, and my hairstylist, she's not taking anyone right now. So, but my hair, I was like, I don't look like a rebel anymore. I look overgrown. So, oh goodness, good goodness gravy. Let's see. I'm stuck on that would require getting up. That's so true. That's why I was a little late. So if you're like, I'm waiting before 7, if Brittany's making an announcement that she's coming, going to be on, guys, I was watching a movie. I woke up, watched a movie, and I was like, oh, I gotta get up. So, you should probably wait about 7:20 for me to be like, hey, because that's when I'm like scrambling in here, Let's see. BF and I need a haircut like a month before quarantine. We look ragamuffins. Well, I know someone in my chat will give you very great pointers. What you do is you take a bowl and you put it at the top of your head, and then you take scissors and you just cut around it. There you go. Because guys, I'm so tempted with this hair. I am probably, if my husband ever comes home and works from home, because right now we're just, business as usual. He has an essential business, so we're business as usual. So I'm really tempted to take a bowl and just go like chop, 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 chop. I'm like, well, no one will see me for, I don't know, like a month. So, a couple more weeks. And I'm really tempted to take, I really love this, right? I love this. I'm really tempted to take some shears and just go like, bzzz, but I'm pretty sure that's when I tell coffee break. You're going to see me with a lot of scarves covering my hair or bandanas. And, you know what? Knowing me, I'm probably going to be like, look what I did. I sheared it off by myself. I know. But I'm like, if things get real drastic, guys, all right, if it gets drastic, I might take some shears. There we go. How did you get up that early? I had a nightmare, but also my husband wakes up early. I know. Don't do it. I don't have any layers in my hair. I've been tempted to do them myself. Well, there are YouTube tutorials. Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll regret it. But also it'll grow out. But don't do it. I'm what you call an enabler. You will cut on a different angle than the hairdresser does. Yeah. Well, I had one sister that was saying that back when she couldn't afford going to a hairdresser because she was a broke college kid. So she asked her boyfriend she was like wearing a cami, and she asked him to cut along the line of the cami. So there you go. Or, maybe this is the time to do the chop off. Just take the shears, just chop it off, y'all. Let's do it. Because I was real tempted to do that. And I was like, well, let me, I guess. Hey, good morning. Wait, are we doing? Yeah, we are doing coffee breaks on Friday. I know what I told you earlier. Because I don't have an acting class to go to. They're canceled. So everything's online. So yeah. And I thought too, like, I wasn't with you for the first 2 days, so I might as well come on. And then also tell you about my fishing video I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have something new. My husband went, so what if your fishing video gets like 15,000 views and you gain like a ton of subscribers? And I'm like, that's what I'm counting on. Like, I'm trying to diversify my work because what video has the most views on this YouTube channel? Do you know? It's the video where I talk about solfege. How many songs have I sang the bejesus out of? How many of them? Right? But everyone wants solfege. And then also my highest, I guess, my quickest video to get views isn't the one where I sing my face off, right? Or where like I totally kill it, right? It's the one about my short hair. My first one that Monday, being like, look at my hair, guys. That's what everyone wants to see. So I was like, look, I'm kind of planning on like this fishing video to like take off. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's what the public wants of me. They don't want me to sing my face off. They want me to fish. And I'm pretty sure my husband's like, yes. Maybe he's behind the whole conspiracy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So we're seeing how well this video does, the first fishing video, and then I guess if we feel compelled to make a second one, when we can leave our house, then I think he'll make a fishing channel. Because I was like, oh, you're going to do a fishing YouTube channel? Because, y'all, I'm editing this video like me. Like I would edit my own videos and my own blogs and whatnot. So I had him come in yesterday and I was like, hey, dude, like you know what you like about your videos. Like you have your YouTube videos and you know why you like them. So I'm editing this like me, but I want to know if this is something that's to your demographic, because it's for your audience, your fishing audience, right? So let's see. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad to see you, Janine. I'm so glad to see you. That makes a blunt cut versus a precision cut. It does. That's how yeah. That's true. No, that's true. Sorry, I'm gonna. You pour all your creative energy into a project and people are all like, that's cool, I guess. But the dumb stuff where you didn't try gets all the likes. That's true. What I did do with that video, which I don't do with past coffee breaks, which I should do with past coffee breaks, but I just don't because then I get off, I get off the computer afterwards. Because usually that's when I go to the gym. But they're closed. So, I'm having some coffee. The brain just went, woo. What I did is that I put tags in the video, like short hair or why you should get a haircut or why you should do this, everything that I was looking for. And so that's why I think people have found me. And if you found me, hi, good morning. I'm very happy you found me. Oh, and yesterday, talking about finding yourself, I finished Show Yourself. I finished the vocals down on it. Now I just have to mix it because right now the gain is very high on it. So I just have to really mix it well. And then Guys, do you know how exhausting it is to be a one-woman show in your kitchen? Because yesterday I was making lunch and I was jamming out to Prince Ali. And y'all, I was everybody. And do you know how much cardio that requires? I was jumping up and down. I was like the little like ribbon ladies, and then I was the genie, like all around the marketplace in my kitchen. Do you know how exhausting that is? I was like, this is great cardio though. my heart my heart was going, and I was like, wait, why did I come in this kitchen? Oh yeah, to eat. Let's see. It is all part of his master plan, because if I get on board, then he gets to go fishing every weekend when they're open. I did get my workout in. But then you're feeling good, the endorphins are going, the dopamine. I'm like, am I actually saying medical terms? Your dorsal fin is just flexing, and I just got real creative afterwards in my recording. So y'all, there might be a one-woman Prince Ali cover. So that might be happening because I got real fancy with my recording equipment yesterday. And then I printed off some music. That way I could learn parts. So there you go. Be on the lookout for that. It may take a while when you're like 26 different people. Let's see. Is there a place you can go fishing this weekend? I don't know. There is a little spot across the bayou from us. The bayou is like a couple of houses down. And so there's like a boat launch, but I'm wondering if we're not going to get stopped by the police to be like, why aren't you inside? So that's what I was thinking, because my husband and I, we went and picked up pizza yesterday. And so we're driving back home and the bayou's on this side, right? And I think we both went like, all right, so like right, bayou's right there. So, and I think we both passed like the boat launch and we're like, oh, like I want to go fishing. It's so nice outside. That sounds great. Do a Facebook Live. Well, what am I going to do live? What would I do live on Facebook? Because I have thought about going on Instagram. Let me ask you what you guys think. So I've been thinking, I spend time doing my makeup in the morning. Should I do that on Facebook Live before coffee break? Because that's usually about 6:45 to 7. Would you guys be interested in that? Or is that just like dumb? What you did in your kitchen yesterday. Look, what I did in my kitchen yesterday was messy. All right, it was a rough rehearsal. It was not. I mean, I'll try. I can try. But I think you guys would be like, "Oh, she's trying real hard." Whoa. I feel like it'd be more of like a very rough car wreck. Where you can't look away, but you're like, but it's still happening. Like, this is still real life. I think that's what would happen if I went Facebook Live with my Prince Ali. Watch out for alligators. Alligators, they mostly leave you alone. Just don't be stupid and respect wildlife and respect their space, really. Because I was thinking about past coffee breaks where I talked about living here in Louisiana, and we went to a gator farm, right? And how I was like, well, if a gator comes after you, you have to shoot it, right? And they were like, no, because you get fined $50,000 if you do it out of season and you don't have a permit. And I was like, excuse me? And they said what you do is that you take a really big stick, like a really big stick, and you whack it in the face. And you just whack it until it goes away, right? Because nothing likes being hit in the face. And I was like, huh. you know. So I asked my husband when he started fishing, he doesn't fish in the bayous, and I think that's why, because alligators and it's brackish water, and he can't see nothing. And he's also like, I don't want to eat anything in the bayou. You know, if I do get a fish, no. And he is a little bit afraid of alligators. But when he goes and fishes in his spot over in the Gulf, he sees otters and raccoons and dolphins. And he said that he's more terrified of dolphins because they're smart. Because, guys, right? Because they pop out of the water, right? So he's like in his kayak and he's like fishing, and dolphins will like pop out of the water, and they're curious. All right. And also, these are muscular animals, and they're intelligent. Right? So he's in a kayak, right, trying to fish, and that dolphin knows that if he's got a fish, that means the dolphin has a fish. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, alligators, you should be worried about them, but I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm worried about dolphins too, right? Because dolphin takes your fish, where's dolphin gonna go? Right? And where are you gonna go in your kayak? I was like, yeah, no, that sounds terrifying. You know, so I'm like, cut the line. Let the dolphin have it. Chicago has said they'll arrest you if you go outside to work out now. Really? Okay. Let's see. I'm not using a stick to defend myself. I'm a dinosaur. Dude. Well, because when we moved to this home, I was like, hey, handsome man. Like, this swamp, these trees, they look familiar. Like, they looked like from TV. And I asked him, I was like, is this where the swamp people live? Is that where you're taking me, is where swamp people live? And in fact, yes, they live 30 minutes that way. The actual swamp people live down that way. And so I was like, man, my dog's going to get eaten. But we have not seen, knock on wood, y'all, we have not seen an alligator. Because, I mean, the bayou is down that way. But, I mean, like, alligators, I mean, they're dinosaurs. They've lived here forever, right? So they're not going to mess with us. Because anytime that you really hear about, like, an alligator attacking or whatnot, it's like some dude that's like, dude, hold my beer. You know what I mean? So just respect their space. Don't pet them. Don't jump on them. You know what I mean. Just be respectful of wildlife. I feel like there's a Looney Tunes moment. Smack the alligator in the face. It didn't happen. I hope not for me. I hope not for him. Otters can be tricky too. Oh yeah, those otters are so cute though. They're so cute. I need to pick up a swamp people. Yeah, people are crazy. Especially down here. we crazy down here. I'd be afraid to let my cat out or the dog out with the gators around. See, I thought that too, but like I have a fenced-in house, and we haven't seen any, or my neighbor hasn't been like, hey man, like there's gators afoot, none of that. Yeah, I wanted to cheers to you for this awesome week. This has been an awesome week. And I want to say that you're awesome, and I love you guys all up in the chat, and everyone joining me, new people joining me. That was awesome and such a great surprise, and I loved it. So I wanted to cheers to you guys with my very lipstick-laden white mug, right? So 1, 2, 3, cheers! Y'all, I can't dance. I've been trying to dance. I've been trying to learn that skill, while being in this home. But it's really just business as usual for me, So I gotta get to my final edits of this video. I'm hoping to release it about 4 this afternoon. So it has a lot of it has a lot of moments that really show my marriage to my husband. We're very competitive with each other, so you see that. Like, but it is, I edited I scrunched it down to about a 13, below a 13-minute video, because otherwise it would have been 30 if I included everything. Because I was like, hey, what's more important with these fishing videos? The fact that like you got the fish or the fight of it, you know? Because I'm like, you're really the audience, and I'm just editing what I would think, you know. Let's see. I'm going to venture out to the garden section of Home Depot and get some plants. I should be able to social distance there. Well, I hope that you're safe out there, and I hope that you do get to social distance, because it's going to be like 90 here, y'all. I saw one of my friends, Luke, my piano dude, he, you know, over in Iceland, it's snowing. And I was like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that feels like. Like, that's magic to me. That's fantasy. I don't know. Because it's going to be 90 here today. You know? So I'm like, I might just stay inside, not just because of like germs, but because inside has air conditioning. That was a gem from the camera. Yeah. Yeah. Well, y'all, I hope that you have a super awesome day. I hope you have a super awesome weekend. What are you guys doing this weekend besides planting and watching my fishing video? Y'all, it's really hard because I would do a hair flip. But now I'm just doing this sarcastically. I think because originally it is sarcastic. Oh, another thing I didn't realize about short hair. All right, so look at this, right? You're like, yeah, that's the back of your head. All right, so look at this, right? I asked my husband, I was like, how do you wear hats? Like, how do you keep hats on your head if you don't have a ponytail to hold down your hat? How? You know? And he's like, well, you just tighten it. And I was like, yeah, but it's real windy outside. Like, how is my hat going to stay on my head? I don't get it. So I'm looking like at him like he's dumb. Like, how is explain to me, is it magic? You know? So that was something I didn't realize, was wearing hats with short hair. Who knew? Half of the population did. So yeah. So yeah, I gotta finish editing this video, and then I'm hoping to do a hair video today. So that's why I have no product, and that's why you don't see this hair the entire time. Because I'm like, oh, it's the return of the hat. You know, I had my neighbor, she was like, why'd you cut it? You know, and I was like, what was I doing with it? It was either down, but it mostly wasn't. It was mostly up or in a bun or in a hat. And so no one saw it, you know? And I was like, my husband has had short hair his entire life, and he hides it in a hat. So what is he doing with it? There you go. There you go. But yeah, I got to edit this video, and we got to start on our day, or start on our binging our next TV show. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a super awesome weekend, and I hope you have a super awesome day and everything goes your way. I love you guys. Thank you, Cindy and Katie and Janine, for being with me in the chat. I love you guys. You're so awesome. And everyone else who's watching and just kind of in the background, I see you, and I hope you have an awesome day. And everyone else who joins later in the day, that's like, I ain't getting up this early. I see you, and thank you. So yeah, happy Friday, guys. Have an awesome weekend. I'll see you Monday. All right, bye, guys.